Hello, and thanks for joining us. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Bogdanovic in at the 3, small forward. And here are the Clippers now. After the basket by Dallas. Zubac passes to Beal. No good on the 3. One of the all-time great shooters, Tim. Klay Thompson has put on some legendary shooting displays.
Well, B.A., he has a picture-perfect shooting stroke, and when he gets it going, it's almost like he can't miss no matter what the defense does to stop him.
Here's Beal. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Irving. No good there with a step-back J.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Right side, Bogdanovic. Pass to Beal. Back to Harden. 6 to shoot. Leonard up top. Pulls up. And the Clippers miss again. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Irving. Thompson passes to Irving. Outside Davis. And the 3 off target. The Clippers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Irving. Fires for 3. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Zubac with a screen on Irving. Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, the key is to take what the defense allows. That is smart basketball.
And just incredibly crafty on the offensive end. Irving keeps his defender uneasy all game long.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
He's still one of the best guards in this league today. Irving's decisiveness and confidence, 2 of his greatest strengths.
Both free throws good from Irving.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now here's Beal. Here's a 3 from Paul. No luck on that one. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Bradley Beal's out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Brown in at the 3. Here's Brown. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. And Tim, last made Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. but it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Williams. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. Now here's Washington. Still without a bucket. Davis finds Christie. Now Irving. Davis with a screen on Beal. Irving, no good. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Mavericks leading. Irving, the pass to Davis. Irving, a screen on Collins. Collins against Davis. And it's Irving off the drive. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Into the lane. Lopez passes to Leonard. Beal against Gafford. And here's Lopez from the arc. Rebound, Anthony Davis. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
No good on that one. So for Dallas, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Davis. Flagg comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for John Collins. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Leonard. No good. That would have tied it.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. From outside, off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Mavericks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, you asked it. I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on. But I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
Gotta get these fellas some allergy medicine. They're clearly allergic to the paint, and it's a problem.
Aren't you sponsored by an allergy medication?
Not yet, and not one that can fix this.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Clippers trail. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks in the front court, Flagg and Davis. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively, Tim.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, D.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head. Well, he is more than capable from outside. You have to know defensively, these are the shots he's hunting.
To the paint. And it's blocked by Davis. Lively.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Leonard for three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Harden. Beal from outside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
Pass to Flagg. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's tough enough stopping Davis, even if you do foul him, but we just saw he can also power right through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Thompson. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. 5th, the Clippers.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Davis, no good on that free throw. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from. You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Leonard. Blocked!
You know, it almost looked like Flag baited him into taking that so he could swat it away.
Here's Irving. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Irving's got 7 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And the Clippers miss again.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Oh, stolen by Harden. Shoots over Davis. Harden misses. In transition, here they come. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically, they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Both teams changing it up here. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Beal. Good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. So on the floor for the Clippers. Harden pairs with Beal to make up the guard set. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Bogdanovich in at small forward. Thompson against Beal. Thompson with a steal. Now Irving. He got it! When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle. Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Now Thompson. Here's Flagg. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac pulls it down.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Irving looking around. Tries from 10. Yes! Locked in on the J.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Klay Thompson.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
Here's Leonard after Dallas' three-pointer on the other end. On the wing, Harden. Leonard with the ball. Irving picks him up. Beal from outside. Lively grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks ball. It's been 10 straight unanswered. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Irving. Nice move. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, strong move toward the rim. Just couldn't get it to fall.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.